Hello everyone, welcome to episode 7 of Glyder does Buildcraft. I put in another engine and readjusted my pipes a little bit, also threw in another pump, so should be good now. All we got to do is throw this switch. I got the redstone under the sand again as usual. Um, you don't have to do anything fancy with the redstone. I'm not great with redstone, but I'm decent, and I just like to hide it as often as possible. And this also leaves room, so once I get a good amount of fuel going, I can put some piping right down through here and over the top, so they'll just be fueling themselves. And all it's left to do is flip the switch and see how it works. Let's see if we get any water pumping. Yep, there's some water pumping right there. And the other one doesn't seem to want to pump any water. That's odd. Maybe it's glitched or something. Maybe that's why it wasn't pumping water before. Anyways, the refinery really should be running a little faster than that with 3 pumps going to it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the pump's taking too much of the power or something. I don't know. Because that thing really should be going better than that. Let me take a chunk out of here. It's going slightly faster anyways. I don't know. I definitely don't want my pumps to overheat though. So maybe once they get warmed up a little bit, that'll start going faster and I won't have to worry about it anymore. But yeah, we're definitely moving a little fuel. It's not as fast as I'd like. I could build another refinery, but I want to save my diamond for the quarry. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and maybe throw a little more oil in each of these to just keep them running while I go look for some more diamond because I really want to get a quarry going. So, hope you enjoyed or don't, no, I'm not ending the video. Sorry. Back up, slow down. I'm going to pause it and unpause it when I find some diamond, even if it's a week from now. Okay, bye. No, I haven't found the diamond yet, but I just wanted to show you the pumps are running better now. They're warmed up a bit. And this still isn't pumping as fast as it should. It was pumping a lot faster in the other one with 3 pumps, or with 3 engines and 2 water pumps going. So I don't know if it's the way the power lines are configured, if there's a way to make, one side or the other get more power. And also, this stuff isn't pumping by itself anymore. It seemed to be doing it earlier, but now it's not. So we're going to go ahead and run this line back over here and get this pump going. And as soon as it gets to the top, should shoot a little out. Alright, so I guess I do in fact need that going. So eventually I'll probably have all this wired underground too. So the pulsating one, and as well as a pump over here powered to power the engines. Yeah, so this is still a work in progress. I hope to make it bigger, add a refinery or 2 or 3, add more pumps, or engines I mean, obviously, and pumps, and just, make it pretty big, pretty epic. So, again, lagging. And again, I'm gonna go find some diamond, I promise. I will not see you again until I have 2 more diamond, at least. So, okay, bye. Well, everyone, as promised, 2 pieces of diamond. Bam, bam. How's about that? I wish it was more, but I'm not gonna get picky right now. I'm not gonna get greedy. I can be happy with just 2. I'm not greedy. Oh, I'm so greedy, I want more diamonds. Alright, I'm gonna finish out mining this little area that I'm working on and see you on the surface. Alright, as promised, I'm back on the surface and I have 11 diamond now. Now I didn't realize I was running really low on iron, so I went down into my mine to that first ravine I ran into. I think I mentioned it before, and it actually ends up running into the first ravine way over there that we saw in the first video. So between those two, I kept, and the little caves coming off of them, I kept running into iron like crazy and ended up with over an entire stack. So I mean, I wasn't even trying. It just kept throwing iron at me, and I was like, okay, thanks. So I took it all. So what we're gonna do is start off by building a few pistons. Because I'm gonna need to make some more engines. I'm gonna make some wooden ones first. 2 wooden ones. Actually, you know what? I only need 1 wooden one, really. For now. 1 wooden one. Stop. Stop. Okay. And I'm also going to want to make an iron one. Okay, come on. I really would like this video to be a reasonable length, but of course I didn't bother making any of this stuff before I started making the video because that would be smart. Not for me. I'm not the plan ahead kind of guy. I try to on some of the videos. Like I literally, before I started this video, I thought I grabbed everything I needed, but I didn't bother making any of it. I thought you might want to sit here and watch me do it, I guess, when you really have seen it before. From now on, when I make engines, I'll do it off camera. I think you get the gist of how to make them by now. So, that's not right. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got a couple more engines. What else did I need over here? Not really sure. I just need to set everything up pretty much. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to add another engine, add some piping, and maybe another water pump, but it looks like they're getting plenty of water. So probably just fuel lines for now, because these things are about out of power anyways. So yeah, I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll start the video again. Okay, so I'm technically done with that. I put a pump in here, same as the other ones, except this one pumps fuel over and into my engines. Okay, pretty simple. That's actually gonna, that one side tank's gonna be empty pretty quick. Usually these would end up being a little more even, but or less even. Like the first one tends to get a lot more than the second one. So yep, that's just going to be pumping into our engines. We're going to let them fill up. Oh, I thought they were turned off. But yeah, as you can see, they were pumping some power already as they get some fuel in them. The first ones always get priority, it seems like. The last one probably doesn't have anything in it. It's just barely a smidge. So yeah, those should be working a little better now. So I'm going to make us a quarry. Now quarry, kind of like making what's that thing called? A mining well, in a way, in that it needs a... I need like 5 of these things. I think it's 5. It's a ridiculous number, that's for sure. And yeah, I don't even have enough iron on me. Get the rest of that. Okay, stone, iron, and let's see, we need 2 of those. Thinking again. I need 2 iron or 3 iron of these. I'm trying to think how to make it. Like that? Holy crap. I just remembered. I need those and these and actually 2 more. 2 more. Still not enough gears to make a quarry. Jeez, cobblestone, where'd you go? Man, I'm sorry. If I remembered how many of these I was going to have to make, I wouldn't have made you watch it, I promise. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. I need 3 iron. Barely enough diamond. Or gold, I mean. There we go. We need 2 diamond gears, so it's just like this. Then we need 2 gold up right here, and then the 3 iron in the V, and then just a piece of redstone at the top. And voila, we can make ourselves a quarry. Now watch what happens when I plop this bad boy down. It sets up a little area. Now, I can just use that area, or I can make my own area with my own dimensions. And I'm going to pause the video for a minute, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Alright, I went a little crazy. I added 2 more engines since the last time I left off, and I made my cactus farm much bigger. I looked at the length of these videos I've been making, and this episode's looking to run a little long, so I gotta make this quick. I was going to show you how to make dimensions for the quarry. So, what you need is one of these, and one of these, to make one of these. Then you add a little piece of this little guy right here, and you get a landmark. So what you do with the landmark is, you plop it down there, then you plop it down like way over here, bam, and then you plop a little third one over here like so, bam, and when you right click on it, it makes a big square. Now what you can do is add the, third dimension to it. Put a little guy like that, right click him, and bam, you got a big old quarry ready to be built. And so now, if I put the quarry down, if you remember, it gave some default dimensions. Now if you use that, it's going to use the dimensions you just gave it. So I'm not going to put my quarry right on top of my mine. That's not where I'm going to put it. I actually still haven't decided where I want to put it, but I'll figure it out, maybe. But yep, that's it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll get our quarry running for sure. I just don't know where to put it. I just really know where I want to put it. Maybe over there will be best, but I really don't want it to mess up my mine, so maybe over that way. But I wanted to pick up sand at the same time because I like to have a lot of tanks. No idea. Still have no idea. Maybe over there, but that's a long ways to run a line over there. Anyways, into this video, I'll think about it, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.